Look. Creep. Same nigga breaking down hoes left and right. Yo, I was counting up in on a private flight. Yo, all this chrome on my body like a medieval knight. I was f***ing up a like on that purple Sprite. Yeah, all my beneficial, even told a pistol. Yeah.
Son, why are you up so early, man? You're gonna stress yourself out. I understand you're thinking of your next move, but honestly, I think you need to give yourself a rest.
Good, Pops. I ain't gonna stress myself out, I promise. I just gotta get a few things situated, that's it.
Yeah, I hear you. You're gonna make the right decision, don't you worry about that.
Yeah, I know. It's just sometimes I second guess myself, wondering if I showed these coaches enough throughout my freshman year.
Plenty of coaches seen how talented you are, and you seen plenty of them already reached out to you.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. I just gotta wrap this up real quick.
Alright, but don't be on this computer all day. Get out and do something, man.
Dang, my boys. I did not miss none of y'all niggas. It's like, nah, what's happening?
That boy back in town. Boy, what's up with it?
Yeah, I can't lie, bro. It felt good to be back home. I ain't really like it in Florida like that.
Did you get a chance to go see Bino?
Yeah, that was one of the first things I did when I got back. And y'all low-key wrong for not telling me he got shot in his butt cheek.
And I seen you killing that on that field. But if we being honest, bruh, we all know you was not staying at Florida Atlantic. So where you finna go?
Man, to be honest, I don't even know that answer yet. But I got it knocked down to 2 schools. See, I just gonna have to wait and see.
Bruh, he don't make us wait like that. I thought we was locked in.
Nah, but for real though, while you down here, we gonna go hit the city or something. See what's going.
What is good, y'all boys? Welcome to my sophomore season. Hey, look, if y'all been following, then y'all know y'all boys coming off a great freshman season at Florida Atlantic. But hey, man, we all knew I wasn't gonna stay there for my whole college career. So yes, I did enter that transfer portal with the quickness. And I ain't gonna lie, due to me balling out my freshman season, I had a lot of good choices, such as Miami, Florida, Oregon, and I had to do some real hard thinking. And right when I was settled on what school I'm going to, I got another offer. And for my career, this was the best route to take. They just lost some outstanding talent, and they need some new talent to come in. So I'm excited to announce to y'all that after speaking with Coach Primetime Deion Sanders, yep, your boy's going to Colorado. Your boy has finally moved in out here in the mountains of Colorado, and instead of me staying on campus, my parents chimed in and got me a little spot out here. It ain't nothing too crazy, but it's better than staying in the dorm rooms. So yeah, I already spoke with Coach and everything, and he's excited to have me out here, and just like him, I'm excited to get out on that field and put on a show.
Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you
First game of my sophomore season, y'all boys. At a completely different environment, totally different playbook, better competition. Man, let's just see how well I perform. In this game, we up against Georgia Tech, and they R&D ranked number 19. First play of our drive at a 1st and 10, I got a short comeback route, and he kind of thought that went off target. We don't score on our first drive, but neither does Georgia Tech, and I pick up my first reception of the game. Very next play, I got that same exact route. He gonna go my way again, and I quickly grab my second reception. Very next play, I got a fade route. He gonna lob it up, and I risk my life trying to catch that. 2nd and 10, I got an out route. He gonna go my way again, getting us a yard short of the first down. Very next play, me and the quarterback clicking as I fade out to the left and get my first touchdown of my sophomore season. Hopefully this is one of many. Georgia Tech still hasn't scored. On a 3rd and 10, I fade out to the left again, cut up field before being pushed out close to that 40. Very next play, I'm fading to the inside and cutting back out again for another reception. A few plays later, I got an inside slant. He gonna hit me for that first down. Very next play, they showing man but playing zone. I got another fade and he gonna throw it up. Luckily, he missed that tackle, and I'm able to bring this up past the 10. So we're able to go up 14 at Georgia Tech 0, and we're late in the 2nd quarter trying to make a big play. I'm headed off downfield, get in front of that DB, and the QB lets one rip downfield, and man, I come down with it at the 10. Y'all boys, I'm in love with this atmosphere, man. Y'all hear the difference in the crowd and everything. Y'all see I'm getting hype after that big play. Heading into the third quarter, they finally able to get a touchdown with the score being 7-17. I grab another nice gain. In that very next play, I'm just getting open and get that first down, and I do. 2nd and 10, I'm wide open on the left side of the field. He gonna go my way, but I'm not able to hold on to this through the contact. So we don't score off for that last drive, and neither do they. Right here, I'll make a nice dive and catch. And before you know it, we inside the 20. I fade out to the left again. He gonna throw another one up my way. He whipped on that tackle, but I step out of bounds for another nice reception. Sticking to my route in the red zone, but he don't see me open, so I cut back inside and get my 2nd touchdown of the game. Man, I'm having one to remember. Yeah, I know I had to hit Shador's signature pose. We up 24-7. He gonna go to me right off the snap. I juke one defender before being suplexed into the ground. 3rd and 8, I got an inside route. He gonna go my way again for that first down. The very next play, he gonna throw a dot to the left side of the field, and I come down with that one too. First game of the season, man. We bring an upset to Georgia Tech with the score being 20-31. Starting this season off perfect. And me personally, I had a great opening game. Winning player of the game with 18 catches for 239 yards and 2 touchdowns, man. Your boy is cooking. And I really don't know how this happened, y'all. For the second game of the season, we played UTEP, and the final score was 31-10. And for me, I had 14 receptions for 165 yards and 2 touchdowns again. Still going crazy. Game number 3 of the season, coming off of 2 good wins. We put ourselves in the rankings, being ranked number 15. And for this game, we up against Wyoming, and I'm trying to put up another crazy stat line. So we get the ball first this game, and on the 2nd and 9, I fade out to the right. He gonna throw a dot to get us outside the 40. A few plays later, I had a short comeback route, but I turned this into an in route. He gonna put it on the money once again, and I bring this upfield for a nice game. We score on that drive, and Wyoming gets a field goal, making it 7-3. I juke a defender out his shoes before being brought down for a gain of 5. End of the second quarter, and the score still remains 7-3. I got a slant. He gonna go my way, and I pick up a big gain. 2nd and 7, I got a short comeback route. I'm gonna try to cut this one upfield, but I'm brought down the yard short of the first. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. I got another comeback route, but he led me too much, and I only pick up a gain of 4. And with 15 seconds left, he gave me too much space. I fed out to the left and get my first touchdown of the game. Third quarter, and we got the lead with it being 10-7. I'm trying to get into that end zone, but I'm brought down 2 yards short. So we did score, but missed the PAT with the score being 16-7 as I receive another dot. 2nd and 10, I'm headed inside the cutoff field. He gonna go my way again for another gain of 9 yards. So we scored again, and coach wanna go for that 2-point conversion, and the QB goes my way, and we get that one with ease. So we're able to win this game with the score being 14-30. Just excited to get another win. And I finished this game with 11 receptions for 114 yards and 1 touchdown and an extra point conversion. Game number 4 of the season, going 3-0. We are now ranked number 10, but we do got a good opponent with it being Iowa State. So hopefully, man, we can keep that win streak going. We get the ball first, and on the 2nd and 3, I got an inside slant. He gonna go my way for that first down and more. Very next play, I got a fade, so I'm headed downfield, and the QB is looking my way. He gonna air one deep, and I could not grab this one, but the ref does throw a flag. This is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference. We did not score on that drive, and neither did Iowa State, as I grab another nice reception for a gain of 12. Second quarter, and we finally marching down that field, and I'm just trying to get open. He gonna go my way, but I only pick up a gain of 1. But it's all good, because the very next play, I got an inside slant. He gonna go my way, and I get us close to that 10. And on that very next play, I'm trying to get open any way I can, so I cut back to the inside, and I get my first touchdown of the game. Iowa still hasn't scored, with the score being 0-7, as I catch a nice pass after being backed up in our own end zone. Very next play, trying to move up that field, I got another out route, and he gonna throw a dot. 2nd and 14, I'm cutting to the inside and fade back out to the left. It wasn't a dot, but I'm able to adjust and get us up past that 30. Very next play, I get a step on that DB off the line. QB looks my way on the inside, and I pick up another big gain. Very next play, I'm headed into the inside, cut back upfield, and fade out to the left. He's gonna throw another dot. And you see on that play the confidence that DB going through it all night. I got another comeback route, and he's gonna wrestle me down after a gain of 6. A minute 40 left in the third, and the score is 21-0. I'm surprised they still haven't scored, but I pick up another nice reception. In the very next play, I'm headed off downfield. He gonna lob one up, and this would have been a beautiful play, but he overthrew it, man. Very next play, I got another fade route. I'm headed downfield. He gonna lob it up again. This time it winds up intercepted.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed.
And they actually do score off of that interception with the score being 7-21. But I'm headed off downfield again. This time he throw a back shoulder, and I bring that one in.
Just precision execution.
3rd and 23 in the 4th quarter now. We trying to convert that first down, but he gonna lead me too much. Score is now 14-21. We trying to put this thing to rest and I convert this first down. I always started to try to make a comeback, but it was too late with the score being 14-21. And we are now on a 4-game winning streak, man. Going crazy. And I will finish this one with 14 receptions for 185 yards and a touchdown. Another crazy game for me.
Alright guys, there's absolutely no way we can just skip past the hottest topic in college football. And yes, y'all know exactly what, or who I should say, I'm talking about. Kason Kelly, who transferred from Florida Atlantic to join Coach Primetime Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffs, had been going insane for the start of his sophomore season. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Over 200 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns on his first game. Just unheard of. His dominance was a shocker to many watching the games, but honestly, if you take a look at his stats from his freshman season, he was still a very top-tier receiver, but, I know, playing in a smaller division, it can be really hard to make noise. But man, I think he knows he's on a bigger stage now and is taking full advantage of it. I can't wait to see how this season for him unfolds.
What is up, y'all boys? Welcome back to my 2nd episode. And as y'all just seen, we starting off on the right track, cause your boy is a trending topic in college football. I mean, if we all being honest, I have been going crazy. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and watch the 1st episode. But anyways, aside from that good news, I got some more good news, probably even better. At least for me. So y'all remember Shotty I had met in Florida, right? Well, don't get jealous when I tell y'all this, cause I know a lot of y'all couldn't even do it. But I was able to convince her to come visit me out here in Colorado. Your boy was getting lonely, I can't lie. But yeah, I just got word her flight finna land. So I'm finna go scoop. I'll catch y'all later. Hey man, I'ma go and keep it real. Soon as I seen Shotty, my day got better. We ain't really do too much, we was just chopping it up really, trying to learn more about each other. But nah man, she a vibe for real. Hey look, everything going good for your boy. I'm in high spirits, feeling like I'm on top of the world. But I gotta stay level-headed cause the season just started and I gotta keep up that same energy. Game number 5 of the season, y'all boys. We up against West Virginia, coming off a 4-game winning streak. Man, we couldn't feel better. And y'all already know the type of season I've been having. So let's go ahead and get into this one. So we get the ball first, and on the 2nd and 7, we got the quick out. I try to make a move on the defense, but he bring me down after a gain of 4. Very next play out of 3rd and 3, I got a quick comeback route just to pick up that first down, and I do. A few plays later, I'm headed upfield and cut inside, and I just stopped trying to get open. He gonna deliver a dot for a nice game. Marching down that field, and we facing the 3rd and 2. I cut inside again. He gonna deliver another dot, bringing us downfield. It is now 2nd quarter, and we up 3-0. I was actually open, but I don't know who bro was throwing to, putting us at a 3rd and 10. So we don't do nothing with that drive, but we got the ball back with 2 minutes left in the 2nd as I make a nice easy grab. 3rd and 7, looking to convert. I got another comeback route. He gonna fire my way. I don't think we was on the same page. But we still hold West Virginia to 0. Get the ball back with a minute left in the 2nd, and I pick up another nice game. Very next play, I got an inside slant. He gonna hit me for this one. 3rd quarter with 2 minutes left. We got another quick out, but he gonna bring me down for a loss of 1. But it's all good, because on the 3rd and 11, I switch up the route and fade out to the left for that first down. Before you know it, we end up facing the 3rd and 16. I fake cutting to the inside and fade out to the left, but I am a yard short. Score still remains 10-3 in the 4th quarter. We gonna go my way again on the end route, and I bring this one up for a decent game. Very next play, I'm headed upfield, fading to the inside and cut back out for an easy gain of 14 yards. Very next play, I'm laid off that line, but I still get open and I pick up a gain of 10. Trying to get my first touchdown of the game, I fade out to the left again and get up for that one. And a few plays later with 3:30 left in the game, I get past that DB way too easy and get my first touchdown of the game, man.
Touchdown, Colorado. That'll give them a little more breathing room.
West Virginia went down and scored 2. Now the score is 17-10. We gonna air one out downfield. He gonna throw an interception, but thank God it did not count because that safety had gotten away in my route.
They down, but that great defensive play might be over.
Of course, we gonna take them free yards. Now we starting off close to the 50, and I'm gonna bring us further than that field with this nice completion. So we was able to move out in front and score on that last drive with the score being 24-17. Man, they was trying to make a comeback and they got close, but it wasn't enough time. So we're able to win our 5th game in a row. And for me, I had another insane performance with 16 catches for 193 yards and 1 touchdown. Moving on to game number 6, we got TCU. Now, they ain't gonna be no easy team to put down, but hey man, we in high spirits right now. On a winning streak, going crazy. Looking forward to taking another dub. And we moved all the way up to rank number 6. Right off the bat, man, my boy ran this one all the way down to a 1st and goal. Try and get into that end zone on the 2nd and goal. I juke inside and cut out to the left. I don't have enough for the tutty. Immediately, we go up 7-0. I'm switching my route up, trying to get open. He gonna find me, and with this reception, I pick up a gain of 8 yards. Very next play, I got a go route. I'm taking off downfield. He gonna lob one up, but it winds up being intercepted. And I ain't gonna lie, I called for it, so I could take the blame for that one. So the defense was able to hold him to only a field goal. With the score being 7-3, I'd make a nice diving catch. For some reason, I don't check back in till 17 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. We down 20-7 somehow. And he throws another interception. I did not call for that one. Now in the 3rd quarter, man, the score is 7-23, but I do pick up another nice reception. Very next play, I ain't gonna lie, I did see a little bit of PI, but the ref did it. This winds up incomplete. Looking like we getting some momentum going. The 2nd and 10, I cut inside, he gonna throw it my way. I'm able to bring this one up close to the 40. Man, started the 4th quarter, and it's just getting worse and worse. Score is now 7-30 as I pick up another decent amount of yards. TCU is playing very physical defense, and they're gonna get called for another pass interference. After that call, we get bumped up to the 50. I pick up another reception and try to cut loose, being brought down close to the 15. Score is now 13-33. I had a curl, but he didn't throw it, so I cut it inside. He gonna go my way. I pick up a gain of 15. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. I'm headed downfield to make a cut inside. He gonna deliver a dot down the middle, and I come up with it. So we take our first loss of the season in horrible fashion. I want to know what happened while I was out when they went up 20-7, because that just set us back the rest of the game. So yeah, man, we got whooped by TCU, but I had a pretty solid performance with 9 receptions for 138 yards, 0 touchdowns.
All of college football, mostly because
after taking our first loss of the season, man, we just focus on getting back right. There's no reason we should have lost the way we did. If it was a close one, then alright, but we got demolished by TCU. This game ain't gonna be no easier since we up against Utah. And after taking that loss, we got pushed back to being ranked number 18. A minute left in the 1st quarter, the score is still 0-0. We start to drive off, push back in our own end zone, but I'm able to get us some good yards in that 1st down. QB took a sack, and now we're at a 2nd and 18. I cut out to the left and pick up some much-needed yards. Can't get nothing going on that drive. This is the next drive. 2nd quarter, the score is still 0-0, but I come down with a big reception. In the very next play, I'm fading to the inside and cutting back out to the left for another dot. 2nd and 8, I'm trying to get into that inside, and I do. He gonna deliver another heater. I drew got a 1 tackle before being brought down inside the 20. Moving us down that field, man, I'm gonna cut out to the left again. He gonna throw another dot, getting us inside the 10. A few plays later at a 2nd and goal, they playing horrible defense. I'm wide open for my first touchdown of the game. Man, love me or hate me, they gotta respect me, because I put that drive together dang near by myself.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working.
We go up 7-0 with 50 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. I know he had to see bro standing right there, but he gonna throw it anyway, which winds up picked off. Started the 3rd quarter, the score is now tied at 7, and he gonna force another pass my way, and that gets intercepted also. Man, I don't know what's going on with my QB. Maybe he got some personal problems going on, but he gotta lock in. Luckily, that don't score and it's still 7-7. He gonna throw it my way. Ball gets tipped and intercepted for his third of the game. I ain't gonna lie, that was probably on me because I quit on my route, so I can take the blame for that one. But they don't score again, so it's still 7-7. I'm able to get behind that defense and pick up a nice game. 2nd and 8, I got a comeback route. He gonna throw it too far behind me. I'm not able to bring that one in. Very next play on that 3rd and 8, I'm headed upfield for 10 yards, then cut back. I do catch this one, but I'm not paying attention to my feet, and I wound up inches short of the 1st down. 3rd and 10, backed up in our own end zone again. I get us that 1st down. And I didn't see the field again until it was a minute left in the 4th quarter, where I pick up another good reception. Very next play on a 2nd and inches, I'm wide open for a big gain down the sideline, but he overthrew me, and my hand tipped the ball up, and they cut another interception, bro. Who are these DBs? Please let me know. And man, a low-scoring game. Utah end up taking that victory with a field goal. We go on to lose our 2nd game in a row. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have to lock in, man. We was just ranked number 6. Then we got bumped back to 18. Ain't no telling what it is now. But I did all right with 11 receptions for 154 yards and 1 touchdown.
The Little Apple, where they have taken a large bite out of college football.
Facing another good team, man. For the 8th game of the season, we up against Kansas. Coming off a 2-game losing streak, we are not trying to take a 3rd loss, especially not in a row. Our ranking has now been pushed back to number 23, while Kansas is ranked number 18. So we get the ball first, and off the bat, coach want to put the ball in the air. I had a go route, but I decided to just get open and pick up a big gain. A few plays later, I'm going to pop out to the left. He going to throw a dot, and I try to bring this one upfield, but I'm dragged out at the 20. We go up 7-0. First play of the 2nd drive, I risked my career for this kid, but it's broken up. We ain't do nothing with that last drive, but Kansas State went and tied it at 7 as I grab us a gain of 11. Very next play, I got an in route. He going to go my way, throw a dot, and I bring this one in for another gain of 11. Moving down that field, and now we're facing the 3rd and 8. Trying to keep this drive alive, he gonna go my way, and I bring this in for the 1st down. Now these quick outs barely be working. He gonna go my way again. This time I'm able to break 1 tackle and pick up that 5 yards we needed for the 1st. Very next play, I'm fading to the inside and cut back out to the left, getting us up past the 20. Before you know it, we at the 10. I go to my signature, cutting inside and popping out. It's open once again for my 1st touchdown of the game, putting us back on top. 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. The game is now tied 14-14. I pick up another nice catch. Very next play, I got an inside route. He gonna go my way again for a short gain of 9. For that 1st down, I just got a short comeback route. He gonna go my way, and I pick up that 1st. 2nd and 4, try and get into that end zone before halftime. I'm gonna pick up another nice reception on the left side. A few plays later, with 1:20 left in the half, I'm going to make a cut inside. He going to throw a heater, giving me my 2nd touchdown of the game, giving us that lead once again. It's looking like we starting to click.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does.
So we up 21-14. Kansas don't score, and we get the ball back with 20 seconds left in the half. I pick up another nice game. They playing off-man coverage, giving me enough space to grab an extra 10 yards. 8 seconds left in the half. I'm cutting back out to the left. He gonna throw my way. Defense played that perfectly, and they get an interception. 3rd quarter with 3 minutes left. The score is still 21-14. On the 3rd and 10, he get the best of me and break this one up. So now the score is 21-17. He was playing off-man coverage, giving me too much space to work, and that's exactly what I did. Trying to stretch that lead. We're at a 3rd and 8. I got another in route. He gonna go my way, and I get us up to that 50. Started the 4th quarter. I got a go route. That DB sticking right beside me. I did not call for it, so why is he throwing it? But it winds up being intercepted again for his 2nd of the game. What is going on with bro? They end up taking the lead this time with the score being 24-21. You can tell I'm getting frustrated because I'm dropping passes I normally catch. 2nd and 10, I got another out route. He gonna go my way but overthrow me. And I don't see the field again until our next drive with 1:30 left on the clock. Score is still 21-24, and I grab us a gain of 13. We ended up getting called with a holding penalty, putting us at a 2nd and 20. I'm gonna stick to what's been good, working that left side, bringing us to a 3rd and 3. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter at a 2nd and 7. I was just praying he would try to jam me at that line, and he did, allowing me to get right past him and grab us a huge gain, man, getting us out past that 30. All we need is a field goal. But what the heck is the coaching staff doing? Why would you take me out, the best weapon on offense, with 50 seconds left in the game and we're at the 30? And even though I'm taking out, how in the world do we not get a field goal? Man, it started to stress me out, I ain't gonna lie. But regardless, all I can say is I did my part with 20 catches for 281 yards and 2 touchdowns, nearly 300 yards, and they decided to take me out at the biggest moment of the game. Man, what are we doing? Well, y'all boys, I know y'all was not expecting that, and to be honest, I don't think nobody was. We was on fire, and then somehow we go to a 3-game losing streak, and I'm at a loss for words. But we still got the rest of the season to get back right, so y'all don't lose hope.
So, well, obviously, as many of us unexpected, Colorado has went on a bit of a losing streak. How does this affect the team, and also, how do you guys plan to attack the upcoming games in order to fix this bump in the road?
I mean, it definitely affects the team a lot. No one wants to come up short, especially as hard as we work in practice. You know, it could be a case of us getting ahead of ourselves after putting some good wins together. But we got to focus on staying level-headed. We know the type of talent we have on the team. And looking forward, we just got to work harder and execute the way we know how to.
Well, you, Mr. Kelly, have been unstoppable. Knowing how much you produce on the field, does it ever frustrate you when you guys come up short? And does it ever feel as if the guys taking the field with you don't put in as much effort?
Well, yeah, I think I can speak for the whole team when I say it's definitely frustrating. And, you know, as I said before, we go out there and practice and we work hard, looking to go out there and dominate. And sometimes we can just come up short. But we all know and understand that no man on that field is better than the other. So if one of us didn't do our job, then none of us did our job. But nevertheless, we're going to definitely get things back on track. What's up, y'all, man? Welcome back to the 3rd episode of this season. Hey, look, as y'all just seen, after going on a 3-game losing streak, your boy been getting killed with the press. And I'm gonna keep it real. It's kind of hard to stay positive with the way we've been playing, but we definitely gonna get things back on track like I said in the last clip. But despite us taking them losses back to back, I actually had some real good news brought to my attention.
Mr. Kelly, just the guy I needed to see. Now, I assume you know what you're here for. Let's go ahead and step into the office. Now, boy, do we have a special offer for you. How would you like to represent us? And, of course, be compensated for it.
I've been waiting for a good brand deal. Now, when you say compensated, what we talking?
Ha ha, see your head's in the right place. How does 150,000 sound?
Sound like I need a pen so I can sign that contract.
My man.
But look though, if you're gonna have me representing your company, I'm pretty sure you don't want me riding around in a 2012 Camaro.
Oh, don't you worry about that. We already wanted to put you in that new 2024 Cybertruck.
And don't get me wrong, that Cybertruck nice, but I was thinking more along the lines of something different, something more aggressive. Yes, sir, man. Y'all see that put that boy in that new track Hawk? We finna be tearing up the streets. Man, this is the type of car we used to dream about back in Philly. And now I can finally say I own one. This is just a great feeling. And what will make this even better is if we could go out there and take some dubs. I'm tired of losing, man. But let's go ahead and hop into my next games.
The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find.
9th game of the season. After taking 3 losses back to back, we looking to get this thing back on track, bars. But man, this ain't gonna be no easy walkover because the team we're up against has the same record that we do, which is Arizona State at a 5-3 record. But hey, we back in the rankings, we ranked number 25. Arizona State started off with the ball, but they didn't score. And on a 2nd and 8, backed up in our own end zone, I pick up my first reception. A few plays later, after getting that first down, I got a short comeback route. That was stopped after a gain of 5. So we don't score on that drive, but neither does Arizona State, as I pick up another nice reception moving us down that field. Very next play, I would have another short comeback route. He's going my way. I juke one defender out his shoes before being brought out. And we go up 7-0. They having a hard time scoring. I'm headed off on the inside and come back out to the left. QB finds me open, and we pick up a big gain with this one. Very next play, I got a go route. I juke out to the left side. The QB delivers one, and I bring that down past the 30. Trying to get into that end zone on the 2nd and 6. I'm fading out to the left again. He throws another dot, and I step out right before the end zone. But on that very next play, I ain't got no design route. I'm just trying to get open, and I do for my first touchdown of the game, putting us up 2 scores against Arizona State early. So they still don't score, leaving it at 14-0. Got a short quick out, and I'm just trying to fight for extra yards, and I pick up that first down. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. I got another comeback route, and at 3rd and 7, he gonna deliver a dot. I'm able to get us that first down. Started the third quarter at a 2nd and 9. Headed upfield before I cut into the inside. QB go my way, but it is broken up. But it's all good because on that 2nd and 9, I'm wide open, fading into the inside. He gonna deliver another dot, and I pick up a huge chunk with this one.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
2nd and inches. I got a short out route. He finally looked my way and delivered a dot right before I step out of bounds. We don't score on that drive, but neither does Arizona. And on this 2nd and 10, we got another quick out, but I ain't going nowhere. They right there as soon as I catch it. Yet another scoreless drive. And on this 1st and 10, I fade out to the left. He delivered a dot right before I get out at the 40. Before you know it, we all the way down the field looking to get into that end zone. And QB gonna hit me for my 2nd touchdown of the night. So Arizona finally scores with the score being 7-21. He gonna deliver another dot on this out route. Very next play, my foot is not off the gas, as the QB gonna find me open for another big gain, stepping out at the 5. Very next play, they show a man but playing zone, and I'm wide open, left alone for my 3rd touchdown of the night. So we go on to win this game with the score being 7-28, starting to get back on the right track. And I had yet another insane performance with 233 yards off of 19 receptions and 3 touchdowns. Game number 10 of the season, y'all boys, and after going up against Arizona State, we now take on the number 17th ranked team in the country, which is Arizona, with a 7-2 record, and we are now ranked number 21. Hopefully we can keep moving up the ranks. Arizona got the ball first and didn't score, and our first play of the drive is a dot to me, getting us past the 40. Very next play, I'm heading to the inside. He gonna find me again. I try to get loose before being brought down at the 50. Very next play, I got another short comeback route. I'm gonna only pick up 4 yards with this one. On a 3rd and 5, they playing way too deep. QB gonna hit me for that first down, getting us close to the 10. And the very next play, that DB start backing up. I know it's my time to shine, and the QB does too, delivering my first touchdown of the game, giving us that early lead against Arizona. So they go down and answer, tying the game up at 7-7. QB gonna hit me on this slant. Very next play, I'm fading out to the left. He gonna throw my way again for another big first down. Before you know it, we in the 3rd quarter and the score is tied at 14. I pick up another nice reception. A few plays later on a 1st and 10, I'm gonna have a short comeback route, and I'm able to fight my way for a 10-yard gain. Very next play, I'm headed upfield before fading out to the left. QB throws another dot. Before you know it, we facing the 3rd and 7. And I'm open on the inside. He gonna deliver, and I make a diving catch. Looking to go up and to score again. I fake a cut inside and pop out to the left. Deliver another dot. I'm 2 yards short of the end zone. Score is now 17-21. And the QB gonna revert back to his old ways and throw his first interception of the game. And to make it even worse, the man gonna return it back for a pick 6, putting them on top. For some reason, I did not see the 4th quarter, but Arizona ended up beating us with the score being 31-21. I'm guessing after that pick, everything went downhill and they gained momentum, and they just came out on top. But I was able to finish this game with 12 receptions for 140 yards and 1 touchdown. Game number 11, coming off our 4th loss of the season. We took a flight down to Houston, looking to pack them boys up, but man, we are out of the rankings again. I'm at least trying to win out the rest of the season. They got the ball first and scored a field goal. It's a rainy day, but that ain't stopping nothing as I pick up my first reception out of bounds. Some plays later, it's supposed to be an inside route, but I cut out, and he throw a heater for my first real reception of the game. We end up facing the 3rd and 7. He gonna go to me for that first down. I was able to hold on to it through that big hit. So we go up 7-3. Right here, I got an out route. He gonna deliver another dot. And instead of sticking with the comeback route, I'm trying to get some yards. I fade to the inside. He gonna find me open for a big gain. We go up 10-3. This is supposed to be another comeback route, but instead I fade out to the left for a nice reception. And on the 2nd and 10, I'm gonna do the same thing, fading to the inside, then popping out to get us up past the 20. And that very next play, I'm headed upfield trying to get my first touchdown. They get in the way of my route, and the ref gonna throw that flag. Started the 3rd quarter, and we're now up 17-3. As I make a contested catch to get us right there outside the 1st. A few plays later on that 1st and 10, they was playing zone, but that safety didn't know what he was doing. They had no help, and I'm wide open. He gonna deliver a bomb downfield for my first touchdown of the game.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way.
3 minutes in the 4th quarter, and the score is now 24-13. QB gonna hit me on the inside. I get a little loose and juke one defender out his shoes before being brought down in front of 20. A few plays later, I'm going to beat this DB off the press. QB finds me open and throws a laser. I bring that one in before being brought down right in front of the 10. A few plays later on the 2nd and 10, I'm going to go with my signature and fade out to the left for my second touchdown of the game.
They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead.
So we're able to get back in the win column with the score being 31-20. And as always, I had a pretty good game, winning player of the game with 12 receptions for 203 yards and 2 touchdowns. I should definitely win that Heisman. Here we are, man. Last game of the regular season. We get to enjoy it here on our home field. For our last game, we going up against the BYU Cougars. Again, they get the ball first and they don't score. My first reception come off a short in route that I bring up past the 40. Very next play, I got a go route fading out to the left to receive a dot from the QB. Very next play, I'm working. I got an inside slant. He gonna go my way again for another big game. Now it's a 4-peat, headed upfield, fading out to the left for another big chunk of yards, getting us inside the 5. So we go up 7-zip against BYU. I got a deep in route. I get in front of that defense. He gonna deliver another dot my way. We get a field goal off of that drive. I got a short comeback route. He ain't throw it, so I cut back upfield, turn around and bring this one in, getting us close to the 30. Third quarter, and the score is now 10-13. They done made a little comeback. So I pick up 7 yards right here. We don't score on that drive. Neither do they. I get another comeback route. I get lit up, man. He throwing hospital ball. Fourth quarter, and they're now up 17-13. But that DB try to press, and I'm going to cut loose, going down that sideline for a huge gain. And next play, I'm fading into the inside and cutting back out to the left for a nice dive and grab. A few plays later, I got a short slant. He going to go my way again for that first down on the 4th and 6. Trying to get into that end zone on the 2nd and 12. I'm going to fade out to the left again. He's able to get me out of bounds at the 5. Very next play, man, I'm just trying to get open for that touchdown, and he's going to go my way. And I grab my first touchdown of the game, giving us that lead again.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man.
BYU doesn't score, and it's now 17-20. What was that DB doing, man? I'm wide open into the end zone for my second touchdown of the game. So we're able to take that dub at home with the score being 23-27. So after that loss against Arizona, we was able to win out. And for me, I won player of the game with 14 catches for 199 yards and 2 touchdowns. After that game, I did end up winning Offensive Player of the Week and some other awards for my sophomore season. I won Best Receiver Award for the 2nd time, First Team All-Big 12, and a First Team All-American. And after having a decent season, we were invited to play in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl against San Diego State.
Phoenix, Arizona, we're here for what ought to be another exciting edition of the Guaranteed Rate Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
So San Diego State got the ball first and scored. We were at a 2nd and 17 before I made this nice play to get us that first down. Second quarter, and the score is still 0-7. As I pop out to the left, he's going to deliver a dot, getting us up past the 40. Very next play, I got a short comeback route for a gain of 4. Back to back, I got another big play. QB finds me on the inside. I'm cutting upfield, trying to get into that end zone, but I'm brought down a few yards short. Score is now tied at 7. I'm going to go with another inside route. He's going to deliver another dot, getting us up past the 20. Very next play, I got a go route. I'm going to fade out to the left. QB going to throw a dot. We moving down that field by chunks. Third quarter, and the score is still 7-7. We trying to get on top, but it's going to be hard to do that with the QB throwing an interception. So they go down and make the score 14-7. I'm getting open again downfield. The QB going to find me and get me past the 40. A few plays later, I got an out route. He going to go my way again as I'm wide open, and I move this down the field. Threatening the score. We're now at a 2nd and 7. I got another in route. He's going to throw another dot, getting us right there outside the end zone. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The score is now 17-14, and we're up. And I make it even better getting open in the middle. The QB going to find me and deliver a heater for a big game. Very next play, the DB going to make the dumb decision of pressing at the line. I beat him with ease, and now I'm just making a house call. And I do for my first touchdown of the game, making it a 2-score game between us and San Diego. But San Diego does come back and make it a game with the score being 21-24 with 2 minutes left in the clock. I make another big catch. And that very next play, I'm headed upfield. With that DB sticking with me, I make a cut back. He gonna deliver a dot, putting us at a 2nd and 1. A minute 40 left in the game, and I got a slant. He gonna throw his 2nd interception of the game, trying to squeeze it to me. And they only down a field goal. But luckily, they don't score. We're facing a 3rd and 11. I'm able to separate from that DB and pick up a 1st down. We're able to take that dub in the bowl game against San Diego State with the score being 24-21. And I had a good game with 14 catches for 268 yards and 1 touchdown. But that would be the end of this video and the end of my sophomore season, man. I want to say thank y'all for sticking with me and following me on this journey, man. I love y'all boys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And with that being said, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.
Money, huddle, gotta, cuddle, ladder, order, dollars, quarters, wrist, water, reach, water, bitch, on wanna, come on, holla, hey, I'm a stunner.